1 second. Alright, we are live. Hey YouTube. So I've done 2 other pot sticker videos in the past. We're following this up with another one. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I went and saw Crazy Rich Asians. A little bit of inappropriate stuff in that film. I mean, it is... Hey, one watching. So Crazy Rich Asians is a little bit inappropriate. I mean, it's PG-13, 2018 PG-13, not like 2000s PG-13. But it was a really good movie that I liked, and there was one part where they were making dumplings. And so I was kind of craving pot stickers or dumplings. And so I decided to stop by some Oriental markets. I would have gotten some from the dollar store, but I decided to stop by some Oriental markets and see what they had to offer. So this one is First Oriental Market in Orem. These are both like right next to each other. Like you can look through the fence and see the other store when you're at one. This is Korea's #1 dumpling brand since 2015. Thin wrapper and juicy filling. Chunky meat and vegetables. These are chicken, both of them. So because my stepdaddy's vegetarian, but he does eat chicken. Bibingo, share Korean flavor. Mandu. And then these ones here, which are Wishan, all natural. Pre-steamed chicken and vegetables, 0 grams trans fat per serving, no preservatives, or no artificial flavors, no MSG. Now the interesting thing about those Wishan ones... Allison says Crazy Rich Asians was great. Yes, I absolutely loved that movie. Like, if I could get my hands on an edited copy, I would totally have it in my movie collection. Or even there's Google has it on pre-order for about $20, $19.99. I would totally pay that much for it. Anyways, so the interesting thing about these ones here is, well, let me get my pot. They are, so most of stuff over here in America and all these, you know, you go to the store, organic stuff, all natural stuff is more expensive. Like, there's some really yummy, I want to say it's Amy's, I think. And they're like organic, not a tamale, but it's like a burrito type of thing. And then it has like red sauce and vegetables with it. They're so good, but they're like really, really, really expensive. Like, very small serving that barely fills you up is like $5. So interestingly enough, I forget the prices. This one right here is $7.99. That one was around like $7. It was cheaper for the all-natural version than it was for the exact same brand, but the non-all-natural version. Wonder if there's a bigger push towards all-natural in China. But then why would you even have the other version if you're going to have an all-natural one that's cheaper? Doesn't make sense. So, I don't have any non-stick cookware to get the nice brownness that we see on the packaging there, which I do like. You can boil these too. But I'm going to try something, because with oil, it doesn't work, although it tastes good. What I'm going to try with these here is, I'm going to try some palm oil, organic all vegetable shortening. And the thing with this stuff is that it, what am I thinking of? So, olive oil likes to soak into items really well. Oh, let me grab the other pot. And so you kind of have this, if you use a lot, you can kind of fry stuff and like not get it to stick. But this stuff is better at being thick for thick. It has the, it doesn't absorb into stuff as well. So what I'm going to try here with one really quickly is to, let's get that one warming up as well. I'm going to try one, let me actually grab the separate small pot and try it in there. So, I'm actually going to shut these off really quickly. Let's get that one going. I'm going to put it nice and high. I'll try one with all vegetable shortening, and then see if maybe that makes it so it doesn't stick and I can complete the process. Because we do want that crispy outside. If not, then I'll probably just go the quick route and end up boiling them, which isn't bad. I've had them that way. But I do like that crispiness. The other thing, too, about this is... what am I thinking of? I think that should be good. I did once try where I used my... And the thing about nonstick, it's bad for birds. I've got 2 parakeets. But So, it kind of begs the question, is it bad for us as well? Maybe. I don't know specifically, but we don't use nonstick. We haven't really used nonstick ever, but we avoid it even more so now. Although I do have a nonstick waffle iron slash grill. I'm not sure if it's the same type of nonstick because it's also like really old, like from the 90s. So I don't think it's as bad nonstick. But I did try that one once with some oil with it on high to like give them a crispy fry, and then put them in the pan with the water to cook them the rest of the way. For some of the other ones that I tried in the past, it was taking a really long time to get them crispy on the side, and I'm not sure why. So let me bring you guys into the action here. There we go. So we've got that there. It's on 7. I'm going to turn it down to 5. Really swish that around. Get the whole pan covered in nonstick. Oops. Bump to the stove. I have to be careful about that because it's a glass top. It's very special induction. Let's try some. We're going to start off with just do one of these Mandu Bingo ones here. And these are definitely like more authentic because I mean, look at the writing on there. That's like Japanese, Korean. I'm not sure. Or wait, yeah, Korean because these are Korea's #1. But the big thing is, like there's none of that type of writing on the ones that I've gotten previously in the American stores. Very much so. Hey, American person, you like Chinese dumpling? Try this. It's a Chinese dumpling. This is very much so. We're in America too. Market to both, but we're authentic. What's direction? So pan fry. 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil in a nonstick pan. 4 frozen mandu pieces onto the pan with spacing between them. Heat on medium-high heat for 8 minutes, turning each side every 2 to 3 minutes or until all sides are golden brown. Okay. I'm going to put a little more of the palm oil in there because of that. And we're going to see how this goes. If it sticks, we'll boil them. Interestingly, oh, that smells so good. It smells so good. I've got tears in my eyes. Been craving this. 2 to 3 minutes. So it says you just fry it. Then there's the steam, and in a soup too. You put these in soup, interestingly. But pan fry is different here because with the American ones that I've tried in the past, they say you put it in the pan and you fry it till the flat side gets a little golden brown, and then you add water and you steam it. This one is not saying that. That is kind of cool. I like crispiness. Spacing between them, heat on medium-high heat for 8 minutes. Okay, so here we go. Okay. I'm going to move you guys back just a bit so I don't get hot oil on my phone. Not too worried, we're on a nice 5 there. And then let me grab some tongs to turn this with. And I'm going to quickly shove these into the freezer while I'm trying these because I have defrosted a bit. And this, the first one that I've opened, does have, unless I cut the bag wrong, it does have a resealable zipper up top, but the zipper is absolute garbage. It's like hard to zip. There was also like so the bigger of the two, the Asian market, had oh, hey, woo! Palm oil for the go. But I think I might add a little bit of olive oil for the flavor. I need to see how long what to do again with that. But the bigger market also had like a cafeteria type of, not cafeteria, but a deli type thing but it was like for Asian food, and it was spewing out yummy smells. And that's kind of what I was looking for, and I would have just gone straight there, had I not gone to the first market first, which is small, but so taking 2 to 3 minutes until all sides are golden brown. 8 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's been in there for about a minute. This is very fitting on this freezer here. So we're gonna do a 8. So we're gonna do a 7-minute timer. I'm going to check the steam directions too, because that might be quicker, and I do kind of want to do some speediness of it. So it's still 8 minutes, but I think a little bit quicker. And they say 4. I don't know how big of a pan we're dealing with here. Probably do more at once. Oh, that is turning out real nice. And it's all like pre-cooked meat and stuff like that, and interestingly, I'm not seeing on the packaging for either of these brands here. Oh wait, well, no, one of them lists temperature for deep frying. Product must be current temperature of 165. So one of them does tell you how hot it's supposed to be internally. The other one, the number one Asian brand, doesn't. Green cheese is more American. There's loads of cool stuff in there that I was like, wanted to check out. And let's turn on the ceiling fan to suck some of this smoke up and out. Ooh, spiders. Ooh, spiders. They're spewing juice. I'm gonna grab this is what I'm looking for here. Just gonna carefully cover that up. I'm going to turn that down just to 4. Yeah. So this is definitely working here. So I'm going to get these bigger pans going. Have a nice big scoop. Turn it towards the action here. Got this one on power for just long enough that I can melt this off the spoon. There were also in both places, in case Asian people run in these markets. At the first one, it seemed like the owner, person behind the counter, didn't speak good English, and the better English from her assistant or like her friend. Okay, turn that down. 5. Definitely better English from her friend, but she did, say, thank you, have a good, as best she could, and that was nice. And the second market, both of them, one person, the main person that helped me, spoke really good English. She seemed a little more Spanish than Asian, but definitely American accent. And the Chinese woman that seemed like the owner was really nice and friendly. Not specifically to me, I didn't really interact with her, but she was nice to everybody. She even like went back and specifically grabbed some bags of stuff for some people. Well, they paid for them up front. I don't know what it was, like some radish or something, but like huge bags of it. And I'm gonna take some. I did some Marco Polos to my mom, so I'm gonna take those, and I'm going to yeah, and I'm going to like save them from Marco Polo and put them on as a little video. I might even put that as a video for my mission, because I do need to try and build up content for that. So for now, the plan is that you'll see that sometime when I'm on my mission. Let's get this back corner one on power. Turning this other pan down again to 3. Let's see. Let's check on our baby here. Oh, that's a very dark side. Like, that's too much. I'm gonna turn the heat down. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. We haven't even finished our full 8 minutes yet. So definitely, now I'm gonna have to figure out how. I don't know if I need more oil. Definitely a lower temperature. Too hot. Okay, this back one here gets the reduction like to 3. Pop our oil, palm oil in. Give the back bigger pot a little more. Okay. This is gonna be so good. Based on the first one's smell, it's so good. Okay. Okay, we got 30 seconds left. I'll pull that one out. And just because I do like flavor of olive oil, I'm going to add one more. Just a little bit of olive oil to these. Okay. Here we go. Just a little olive oil to impart some of its yummy flavor. There's our timer. Turn that off. We got this bottom pan off. We're going to just grab a quick bowl here. Tongs. Let's pull this baby out and check it. Yeah. Okay. Definitely well cooked on that one side there. A little bit dark. Main thing I'm worried about, which I'm just going to grab a little knife here. The main thing I'm worried about is the internal filling. Because is it like still... So that definitely did heat up. Plenty good. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reduce this pan to 3. Try them on 3. 3 is like what I would rice on, so let's get out. And we're going to make this easy. The big bag, big pot, little bag of all natural stuff in a little pot. 2. Have the action. Just need to get this cord out from underneath the. There we go. Just gonna raise you guys up. Hi. Just gonna raise you guys up so that you guys can actually see a little more inside of that pot. That's a nice height. Where's my tongs? Okay. 1, 2. I wonder what size of pan they're talking about too. And you know, another thing too, well, I was going to say maybe smaller amount means that you end up with fresher ones. Do one more. But then I realized even larger amount doesn't mean you're going to be fresher, unless you're like talking about how fast you eat them. Okay, maybe one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 2 more. 7. Let's turn the timer on. 8 minutes. 8. We got 8 in that pan. There is a little bit, like sticking to the bottom here. Man, I wish I had my splatter shield. Sadly, that thing's ruined. Have to buy a new one or 2. Doing good enough though. I'll be able to wipe it anyway. Why am I opening that? I need to open up this bag and get some going in our other pan over here. These ones have a very similar smell. Not as strong as those ones, but still a very yummy, yummy, yummy. Smell. Okay. The other thing too, one thing that I really liked in Crazy Rich Asians, which I think is like a real thing, because I have a desktop background from one of the locations that they used. It was just a pretty picture that Windows showed me on my lock screen. But one of the places that they stopped at when she first gets over there to meet his family, Nick, I think is his name. I forget. But they stopped by this street market full of like food vendors and stuff like that. And each of the vendors, they only serve one dish that their family has been spending years perfecting. So I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. We can fit one more in there. Whoops. Okay. Space it out just a little bit. And these directions say, I didn't even look if they have pan fry. Yes, deep frying. Over 375, place 6 frozen pot stickers in the fryer and cook for about 7 minutes. Oh, sorry, that's deep frying. I want pan frying. So 2 tablespoons of cooking oil into a frying pan. Place 6 frozen pot stickers on the pan, add 1/2 cup of water to the pan. Cover and simmer at medium heat for 8 minutes until the bottom of the pot stickers turn golden. Now here's the thing. Mine just stuck, and they never turn golden once I put the water in there. So with this one, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to turn the temperature back up to 5, and I'm going to get out a water. We're going to grab a cover. This is what the American ones tell you to do in the pan. And I'm going to get some nice hot water from our sink. And I just decided that I'm going to, So I'm going to make this into a 2-parter. So when I'm done cooking, I'm going to relabel this to the cooking part. So here's what I'm going to do. A cup of water in the pan, cover and simmer 8 minutes. So both are 8 minutes. That's the magic number. So what I'm going to do here is I've turned up the temperature to like 7. I might go up a little bit higher. I'm letting it get really, really hot so that then I can hopefully see the bottom brown. And I've got my lid ready, and then I can pour in... I can pour in the water and let it really do its cooking job here. And I'm going to get my phone up. My phone's being used there. Oi. Well, those ones have 3 minutes left, so I'll do some math. Oh, goodness, he's already been... Okay. Approximately 8 minutes. I'm staying in here for about a minute. Probably a little more oil than I needed. Yeah, that's more oil than I needed, but it's okay. Oh, and I forgot to even be rotating these ones in the back. But, oh, that is looking so much nicer on color. And the crispiness is more uniform. We got this down, man. Like, and this is something good that it takes a little bit to cook. Boiling is the fastest method. Well, it's the least amount of work method. But this is something that I would totally keep inside of my my freezer and just have as like an on-hand options. I want to expand my options because right now it's little Red Baron pizzas from the dollar store because it's where they're cheaper. The combination. Okay. Pan you guys back over to this other pan here where we have started to brown on the bottoms. Some of them not as much as others. Like that one looks nice, okay? We have started to brown one side of them. So now what we're going to do here, we've been going for about 2 minutes. Okay. Lots of steam coming out. We're going to cover that up. And then we got 1:50 left on that. So we need to set the timer for, we'll say 6 minutes. When that one is done here, I'm going to need to rotate these a little more rapid because we're coming to their done stage. But I didn't turn them. These ones are probably going to go a little bit longer because I forgot to rotate them. So I was focusing on the other ones here. Next time, maybe have 2 people in the kitchen helping me. Okay. And I want to get all sides a little bit crispy here. So that's why I'm kind of rotating them multiple times. Even though one side's not as nice and crispy as the bottom. A little bit of, lots of steam coming out of this. Making me hot. Myself a little drink of water here. How does it smell? Oh yeah. Okay. Four, three, two, one. And now I need to set the timer for 6 minutes for these others. Now these ones are technically done, but I want those other sides to get a little bit crispy because I forgot to rotate. So what I'm going to do, especially that one. And this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give these just like 1 more minute on each side so that it crispies up a bit. So let those go for a little more on each side. Move some stuff off the table and get that ready. Actually, these can come on the table because I want to show them. Show them. Speak like the American I am. go ahead and give these a little rubbing. There. Okay, I want to see that side. And interestingly, neither of these came with sauce. Like all the American ones, they'd probably come with like a soy sauce or something, but these don't. Which in some ways is good. You can use your favorite brand of sauce. You can pick your sauce. Okay. Let's go for a little more. And I don't think they're overcooked as long as you get the sides. Man, that is steam out like crazy, as it should. And actually, I just realized I have this on high is partly why. I need to turn you down. Okay, there's still plenty of steam in there. That's why. Turn you down to 4. And steam you nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, those ones are going to come out and go with your buddy. Over here, the test sample. Hey, Mom. Ah. Okay. Lots of oil spattering. You're back. Did you check something? Okay. Just checking to see how many of these I should make. Ooh. I'm actually going to grab some foil and cover this one. Keep the heat in. Okay, Crazy Rich Asians, good movie. A little bit inappropriate. Check the trailer out if you haven't heard about it. Great film. I recommend go seeing it. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my vegetable shortening again just a little bit. As you can see here, just the tiniest amount. I'm gonna put it back into there. For the reason being, oil changes as it cooks, and so I kind of want to have the oil be like the same as that one, because I'm going to do one more batch of those, and then another of this other brand. So the smaller bag of the all-natural Lichon ones, those ones are, what's the word? That one's easier to seal. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and pull these ones out here. Okay, so what we should, a little bit sticky. What we should have here is a, I mean, a little bit golden on that one. There was one over here that was really golden. Let's see how that one did. Ah, yeah, that's what they were talking about. And I'm curious, because I've never gotten this to work until now. Is not really crispy. Like the package leads you to believe that it's crispy with a steamed top. I honestly don't know. Where's a little bit of Christmas? How do they do that? How do they get it crispy on one side, and then the other side is nice and soft like that? Some Chinese person, come teach me how to cook these things, please. Cause like, I'm lost. I mean, that one not very crispy. Okay. Okay. So that one, and then we got some foil to cover them. Because there is also like there's the boiling in the pan fry. They also have the deep frying, but the deep frying, wouldn't that make a crispiness on all sides of it? So I don't know how they do it. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it says minimally processed, no artificial ingredients too on the package as well. So for this one, what I'm going to do, I got my little container here. So this is, we got some oil and some water here. I'm going to pour that out into my container here. Pop that back on. I'm going to come on and put some water into this. Get it back up to the desired half cup. Okay. So we got that mix of half cup ready to go. Then I'm going to come back in with our all natural vegetable shortening. Yeah, spoon please. Grab ourselves not quite as much as I did last time. Put some. We're going to let that melt down and coat the pan. Can you guys see it melt away? It's completely gone. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup on some of these little bits here. Here we go. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go quick. 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 And then I'm also going to put that pan up to 6. And we'll do 7 for the first bit. Okay, so we have, whoops, that's the wrong side. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Timer set for 8 minutes. I'm going to let those go the first minute so their bottom side can get crispy, and then we'll come in with our water mix. Okay, there we go. And let's get the other ones going here. Timer's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That. Cool. I think it helps if they're also more frozen too. One more. Because I am getting that. There was one that just like stuck like crazy. Some of these are sticking just fine. Okay. texture now for these ones here. Well, first of all, is the bum crispy? Sort of, yes, we're going for it. Okay, and that one gets turned down to 4. We want to steam them, not just spew steam everywhere. Let's turn our attention back to this one in the back corner here. Go, 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 go. It's been 2 minutes or so. These all will rotate. The buns are not as crispy as they were before, but that's okay. You just keep rotating. So, getting a lot more sticking this time. Wonder if I needed a lot more palm oil, if it like lost its charm. Okay. Okay. If this isn't enough, I can always cook some more up easily. Going to add a little bit more olive oil in this one to impart some of its delicious flavors. Olive oil tastes good on almost anything. Just thinking, that maybe because they don't say olive oil, maybe it taints the flavor. Not much though, not huge, but yeah, look at that one in the back over there, just spilling out. I'm actually going to take this pan, take it up to 4. And then, so you guys, let's do it this way. Like, it's not even going closed. Well, it kind of does. Oh, maybe. Nope. Sort of. Yeah, it's sealed. It's sealed. I'm putting it in the freezer over here. And we're going to come back when these are done. And that will be part 2 where we actually try them. So, see you guys in a bit.